Hello friends, Ross here and welcome back to the channel. As you know, I am a hugely avid collector of concept art books for my favourite video games. If you missed my previous video where I talked about some of these books in my collection, then there is a link to that video in the description. Check it out, it is a really cool video. Now, before me today, I have not one but two new concept art books I want to take you through. The first is for The Art of Doom Eternal. Easily my favourite FPS this generation, the outstandingly good follow-up to the Doom reboot of 2016. And the second one just happens to be for one of my most anticipated titles this year, and for many it could prove to be the most accomplished, rich and exciting game of the generation. It is of course the world of Cyberpunk 2077. So let's take a look. Okay, Cyberpunk 2077, this is the big one, and this particular art book is called The World of Cyberpunk 2077. It delves into the entire lore and backstory of all of the factions, all of the boroughs, all of the gangs that feature in Night City, and it is an incredible piece. It comes in two flavors, the standard edition, which is just the book, but this is the deluxe edition, and it comes with this crazy designed outer sleeve, which is different sections, and it also comes with a whole bunch of other goodies as well, which we're going to take a look at. So let's open it up. As you can see, it is this wicked sectioned design, almost like a jigsaw puzzle, but not quite there. We have the main book. We'll just slide that out. It is a 192-page hardback book delving into the entire lore. We also have this incredible Johnny Silverhand poster, which we'll take some photographs of later as well. But we also have this special dossier folder called Night City Legacy. Now in here we have some wicked little postcards, take them out, of some of the vehicles. I'm guessing that is the rides that the Nomad faction can spec up, and we have some Corpo possibly rides there as well. It's showing you the different brands, the different motor companies that actually function in Night City, and it's just very, very cool. So we'll set those to the side, and as you can see, that is the second section of this crazy designed outer sleeve, which I am in love with. I love the sharp angles, I love that it is sectioned, I love that you need the book in there to form the whole piece. It is just very, very cool. But we also get these what are called temporary tattoos from some of the factions and graffiti. It would help if I held it the right way up. The factions and graffiti from Night City. So they are really, really cool as well. But they're not going to get opened. They're going to stay exactly where they are, and I'm going to keep this as a very special collector's piece. So we'll pop this to the side here as well. And let's take a look at this Johnny Silverhand poster. I'll try and hold it up for you. It may, like the white in the picture may blow out, but we'll do our best. So look at this retro style of poster here. Very incredibly cool. It is Johnny Silverhand, and it is this retro abstract art which I'm absolutely in love with. It's very Saul Bass in terms of its visual style, but there's also something very futuristic and, you know, like forward thinking, very cyberpunk about it, as you would expect by this team at CD ProjektRED. And that is awesome. That could easily get framed and put up on your wall, and it would look incredibly classy, but also very, very funky as well. But the real meat and potatoes of this collection is of course the hardback book. So let's dive into this. If I just open this up, and we'll get some really good nice close-ups here as well. I'm just going to flick through it and just hold it up for you so you get a really good look at it. So it is not just a concept art book and nothing else. This book gives you some incredible backstory about the entire lore of Cyberpunk 2077. Absolutely every facet of the world. We have the different boroughs of Night City broken down, the different districts. and it gives you backstory as to who operates within these individual little sections, who are the gangs that are of note, who are the up-and-comers, who are the corporations that operate in these different sections of Night City, and there are a significant amount of different districts that you get to flick through. There is also, where was it? There is also the propaganda that you will see throughout the game. So that environment art where you'll see posters, advertising, you know, companies marketing to you. You will see all of that stuff featured within here as well. You will see the car companies. You will see, where was it, some branding and different elements there as well. There's a little bit about the technology of tomorrow. As you see, it's broken down by section. It is a proper, almost like an encyclopedia about the world of Night City and the history of Night City. And if you're a fan of Cyberpunk 2077, I know it hasn't released yet, but if you are as hyped as I am for this game, then this is truly an exceptional purchase, a really essential purchase as well. I'm actually trying to find where those car logos were. I can't actually remember the page of it. There we go. So different car companies obviously operate within Night City as well, so you get a really good look at the different branding, the different iconography that goes into fleshing out this world, making it feel as real and believable as possible, a very believable future state of the world. There's a section at the back which I really love as well. I need to pour over this and really delve into it, but it is the gangs of Night City, the good, the bad and the ugly. I love it. Or the bad and the ugly. There are no good in Night City, of course. And it breaks down like who the heads of the gangs are and what that gang are most affiliated with in terms of their code of conduct, I guess, and how they recruit, how they even educate like young members. Is honestly, it is a huge deep dive backstory into the lore of Cyberpunk 2077. So there you go, everyone. That is a deep dive look at the collector's edition, the deluxe edition of the world of Cyberpunk 2077. The game comes out later this year and I am incredibly excited for it. But in the meantime, get your Cyberpunk fix with this amazing deluxe edition of the book. It tells you everything you need to know about the backstory of all of the clans, the backstory of the gangs, the companies that operate in Night City, and of course Night City itself. It is truly amazing. So if you've liked this video, do remember to give me a like and a share, hit subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, do all the social things, and of course let me know in the comments if you're excited for Cyberpunk 2077 as much as I am. Until the next time, take care.